your system no yet. Ghana nya independence 6 March 1954 me wa 1957 sorry me the paper bi amaw afa yenhwe paper no na yenhwe your health system me pa chaw wo hwe date guso
pa try
date ben date wo wonsa
March 20 1954
good
1954
in the paper way ya publish ya ansana ye be Ghana benya fa hodie
na say 71 years ago
good after me kire wade say Ghana nya 68
aye
ye be hwede si ye nyina da de piesie ya kamera to etim say hypertension de wu nyini na wunya pressure yes ala moka
they had to sit no
I must be honest doctor nurse obekasa is a big disgrace one ebe na womanim sa so okese onipa nyini ena ne onya hepatitis diabetes ya paper way would disapprove for that matter okay akwada wanya mfie nsia wanya hypertension anamoja broso no ono so wonya firi he sa wosi ni pe nyina ya maame ne ya papa no ma omukọ nkoasom hard energy ene adwumaden no saatam no na hypertension no na firi 20th March 1954 Jana publisher the wider world also we assession na center ni nyina ma paper research be ne say Africa ni moma yen ko school na nso so omodwene ho say yen nyini che yen nya ya rough na emrofo na ye doctors wo ha so omoba bibirem ade emrofo mo bibirem ene Asia ne bibifo na nkasa etoto ho say yen hwe nkrofo mo nyini che ene de ma yare bia omunya that is what the paper is talking about now we are minim sa Kantanka de ekwa akiri the paper ne dio
okay
na 20th March 1954 they publish here with reference no tell the time nti but heading no so no can
into economic and political problems
good but heading pan who fit there
okay I'll say African journey
good
a physician's impressions of a trip from Cape Town to Cairo
good and then you be hu Ghana jentre yare I say Africa for say na yehu omo tabodan mu note dan mu tete nuase de na de ekohu wo medical doctor nekase o se doctors ye call abibire mu no de yehunu free omohudi na wonim bire nu nti wo de emfa first chapter no nipa obeye research and lecture or lecturer
okay
awa inventi nura hodo professor LSP Davidson in fact medical doctor bia ko school Ghana work an book before you graduated obi a we wako school Ghana ha we medical doctor ni books every akesi so
or a master way
yes ono na be here research na what can the sentence na me twi go what brofo chen okay last year
I said last year on my journey from Cape Town to Cairo, which took about 3.5 months and covered about 20 to 30,000 miles, I visited medical schools and hospitals in South Africa, Rhodesia, East Africa and the Sudan, and as I was able to study the medical services in each of these lands, naturally I also heard much about the background against which these services work.
Thank you. Time nunti. Ye conclude ha. Yanko page 616, page 616.
Okay.
Ni na yana pages near wasoro.
Sure me.
But be actually on African disease no.
Me.
Sa the top no for last sentence no data required no now okay. Conclude yasem
okay it just say data required at many conferences have convinced me that a number of diseases are much rarer in Africans than in Europeans.
I say me ba bibre mu nyina no me kokko Nigeria Ghana baby efe no yare bi rare no say titina West and the mini synonyms and to that for
what they say
ubenya no wo bibini mu ose yare bi wo ho a ye ba Africa ye nya ba kumpo a ewa bibifuom so doctors and nurses wo si ni pay nyina onya hypertension o yanko doctor hypertension okunya firi ye guso ko mekire afi tam ninti ohunu head no was den
on African diseases
I can say twi with your boy
let's say yare free bibim
thank you osi yare we abi before enkayen ye nim no
nti say we dem we say African any dem dia on African let's say
on African no sabi tam nti ko last paragraph so rare is classical.
Last paragraph. Yes. I say so rare is classical coronary thrombosis.
Maybe wouldn't me at the ni mo jabo botwa hypertension grouping no. Yes. I say yare a many pa mo jabo botwa e kofa cancer, e kofa diabetes, e kofa hwan no e na waka no including hypertension. Mo jabo so afeto aso.
I said so rare is classical coronary thrombosis in Africans that I did not see a case in any hospital which I visited.
When you na sometimes yeah because and sembia bia many doctors we know. Sometimes most of us provide wrong and inaccurate information without a research.
The
Okos you in medical school no different from reality. That's why you have only studied symptoms and administration of medicine. But what bad juma practice no e wo fam say eniema yekosua no because you have only been taught say obinya infections mano be antibiotics blah blah blah. You wakosua no. But what ba on the field dey be na many paninya infections. That is where as a doctor you must tackle.
Field no na juma no what?
What else here? And the fact that we school a medical doctor, we a nurse, we a laboratory scientist. If you don't do research, and these are the tricks. When they say on TV, oh, research has proven that what research, or research has proven that what research no bisano. Munyamia na mumia mi say ya ba mo de ba
if na mo ba mi ya na mama airtime me yes
o se wan hunu hypertension case ba kokura wo Africa including Ghana 20th March 1954 you publish paper or say hypertension back in Ghana.
In fact, they can say or can say or over 20 to 30,000 kilometers a month. I can say and Ghana what just walk me
over Nigeria or Ghana or Cairo or Chile.
I can say when ya as that
a single case of hypertension among Africans. And I know the next question, honorable, undisputed journalist or TR Piesie will ask me, say, David, what happened? I
said there.
Paper na be here no. To asoma me here another yare bio.
It's mental so paragraph for that.
Yes.
Or say, on the other hand, I often saw cases of hypertension. Many of these were undoubtedly secondary to renal disease, which commonly occurs in Africans as a late result of nephrotic syndrome.
Good.
Into bracket type 2 LS.
Or there are because scientific I will hear those words. There are general agreement, yes.
I'll say there was general agreement that hypertension for which no cause can be found.
Thank you. No cause. Say I mean before. You need 110, 120, 140. 70 years be women and the first time be women if you know 79. I was all yakra. Gonna me who be that. Secondary school na me expensive first that in my life. Oh, in fear.
Secondary school.
Secondary school because men na your friend fear before. On don't tell me no. As at 2002 thereabout, she was the oldest woman in BA. Now they am then say mama me asunani ti sam metna nche mama bako samne ntete o se minim no pa most of them if you know
yeah that's it say
mama ya say obawo na moje tu na entwa ya nchinchi wiensi na ye gugusu ye mfam friends o nyinuma no pre na twa and today is there practice in our hospitals? No.
In Nigeria?
Yes.
Okay, can we imagine Ghana hospital and dream me who be that?
Yeah, me better because on your medical doctor. Enti ye tam ni nyina no. Nye meka ne say sister 8 years on Ghana self-system. Time and na yenya independent. Yenim Christosum, yenim Muslimin no. Abi before no. Na hypertension ni ha. Diabetes, un-African, cancer, obobo ya vat, wa bobo ya libe including fibroid.
Listen, I was the un-African disease no.
Baby,
I was with me one. I was listening.
Satabro kran kan. You also hear nim satabro. On to say question mark no, but e be so. Enti obobo ni ma we no. Na Piesie bisa ma ni ahwefo bisa say, including Kantanka motia konfo asenso mebwa.
Ai.
Ni ti honest
yeah trust.
Conclusion question we bisa say Jenfi na ba ni say. Afeyanko environment and race the same page no the end.
Okay.
Hona yebe win entre diabetes, cancer, prostate, low sperm count. And the keka ho abebu wo Ghana after 66 years of independence.
Yes. Okay. Into environment and race. So say, I've been told by doctors who have practiced in America and by European and Indian doctors who have practiced in India that diseases which are rare in Africans now living in Africa.
Miba question mark. I say yare na ho adene so be hunu obibini mu. So be hunu agi se buronyini mu. No. And I be hunu sa yare no. Ene de sa yare no aba abibiman mu. Mba cho sofo when you hypertension. When you diabetes, when you cancer, tio, emrebi ko na Ghana, ye nim hypertension, ye nim diabetes, ye nim cancer, ye nim infertility or bango, ye nim yare friend fibroid. Sani mani nyina pepe isa na ye nim until say dear yare na ba afeto asuma me.
That's more. Also rare in Africans and Indian peasants living under poor conditions in America and India. But that when Africans and Indians become successful and
to break. When an African becomes
successful.
Now
adopt European.
We first degree we lesson training we secondary school. We poly. We hairdresser. And what have you I see nyesi kapeni akofa yare. The diabetes, hypertension, cancer, low sperm count. Yare bebre wa yiti modin nyesi ka na akofa bae. It doesn't mean say sika nyesi ka me nyame pe.
Okay.
Me nyame pe pa. Mfa sika de me pe. Me pa pe. Apostle mam lanku se ba kra meje. Me pe. O mama kese na ba ko na wa ma keto na ba ko.
Example.
Obi apre ade kese ma no.
Piesie no.
Afi what I say, bibini ko suku nyesi ka pa na yare aba. That's what the paper is saying. Afi yanto aso.
Okay.
Anka na no ye people teacher. E won na kura ase no wonim hypertension. Obeye Methodist sofo. Wonya diabetes. Obeye Anglican sofo, wonya cancer. Obeye Presby sofo, wonya diabetes, wonya pressure, wonya low sperm count, wonya sexually weak. Ade intira because they were sofo. You try ka, obeye malam. You try ka, wajana mamre because na all kusuku obeye Methodist sofo no. Na wodi body ampesie ene amane so a. Yes, sir.
That's right.
I feel by yourself, we are going to fridge milk. I homa says, Wabaye successful. Your friend is super. Your friend is steward. Your friend is cat keys. Your friend is reverend minister, archbishop. Then the food to say, I didn't try why successful. Now, I say, maybe some coins are Ghana so especially most of Pentecostal churches almost some part change. Methodist New Roman Anglican for us of no.
Observation.
Oh, I would not come out with you. I'm here to get the response from them. The woman, Mrs. Almost so. So they have the weight. Compared to me, I'm for us of one fian. Besides, I can say, Katriasha. You say, no, Coronipa Bunis can be winter. I feel more squabby. I feel baby and you know, twas enough for me.
Okay. But when Africans and Indians become successful and adopt European customs.
European customs.
Yes.
One. Kwaya ya faso ware. Ya ha obanya 21 nanka onikunu. Na ya yes wa ware. Enti no oba ware won tem. Wa oba What's up 24 now? No, yeah. Complications of gaining set in. Yes. Now no matter what you believe. He be too so for. Minim baby, I want to say what we hold him because in China the bloggers in the yes. Now, say so back pena. Na na so be warrior. Me too for seminia. Obaya watcha 26 28. Onye virgin man ware bi just wanyema wa wansa. Me too for pa. Na me come already on TV no so. Yes many sama.
Oh no problem.
Because me share how expensive the money they invest to get a child. Me say so ye Piesie now be ware. And now ko twempena oba now. Say mpratwe ana ware na wo no say awo ka ho de ya. Oba watra 26 28 30. Okay, 26 you know consider up to 28. 30 economy venture. Yes, say no man mpratwe de ajiwani dia oh ani obetima fire. Na wo ka bre ka because onye virgin all start year 6 or no nro yigu. So eventually Piesie here wako university kemai una akoba ho ka. Na be ma no twempena wa ye gro fa no hodi.
Yeah, some more.
And me experts. Let me tell you the truth. Fertility is very expensive. Fertility. If you are treating infertility, very expensive. No more than pa. Easy. Fallopian tube, minimum. Now go and try.
That's some good one.
Adentra, you adapt to Western culture. I'm a oba one time, oba so one time only hypertension.
European customs.
One. They are tossed to be a baby penicunti only be no fibroid will set in. European custom. A baby angarba come me baby mananya wedding. When your wedding tea only be now I'm 35. Pre-eclampsia and gestational diabetes. Now such a ho. She be alive if you ever know. Oba one time, but we say man out this someone you know. So many years no man answer peja. So what here? We never 6-7 months ekwa. Na nothing na. Over check no 30 32 and 28. So oba when you 35. Me name say mo hwe me bi atie soon, but me can crack it all. 35 afi na ko wa wa saying. And now about 35 na fi no ba wa. He has about 87 to 90% chances of CS. You cannot go when you but makumba could be to me fam. So eventually, say any CS 3 to 4 years, and so be was around. And also monopost I started 45 43. And no topic war. All because he adapt to Western civilization culture. Yama me. In fact, our na ya mama na ya papa nom e na payire ni kunuma ye ni be hunu bi e na modern civilization human rights nti ababa wa na nam okope ni kunu onya bi basenka ya papa na ya mama nom e na ma ya ware a ka me ka se ne e ma bebrebe nya kunu ni abortion ka ba bia woni ba we are not the Bible cross asho
if I mean choco kakana agrono I debibri eni anom ni adofo no we Kantanka TV na oguso a wo hwe safi na do afidi ato ha ifa ba fo Gemfi ni oguso ene no atwetwe nkomo no principal research assistant at University of Ghana School of Pharmacy nti na chese onyini paketo bi asa ahobrase ene amamre edinu mu akotene nti okasa bekasa papa is school grown sees them that senior professor net ya onyini paketo enti ebesre ensema yidi hu nkomo Ghana bakosem tutu ene apomudin emfem enima bi wo ha tse me kan ye kaga na bakosem abonse obi a hye kente obi a hye batakari enima bre wo ha ye nka no TV so na zo Kantanka TV ye do aye wo mawo na isanse nipa nuane ni penti no ye da ne di na wonso asua se ne wona nase ye no na nanase ye no ene wonso se ne osi ye no se kwan a wonam so no ye do bekọ wie padea na obi na to nyom wa wo jejeje ifa eto so e di amaye
ye custom ba ko ne se akwada be frifia anopa no na wanom dudo ehina ne sisi wono apostle bi oni fie ho ene okofa pese ba yie wodi amusumo na wuro bi fie na wo kuku bi si kona nsoguma hey me sofo kai say be man na me ko re fie no symptom ba ko mehunu ni say kuku bi si ko na ho odin bedi
oye die ma
and we think obi ma reference bi na wonam kumase kwan ye ko sunyantu kumase ya na djuma market bi ho ye tombo foot pa ana sofo bi ko tena TV so ko say e ho na abayifo eko conference adwuma no gu one day up to date sani pa nyina no mu ni adwuma ya
bi ho kra baby sofo bi ko edi adwuma sa
ana me ka kire ono enti odi nsem wo ya hyenkyire mati mu se herbal medicine nanka no pa ye no ansa na ya pie no enne no eya abosonsam ni adifi for that matter hypertension diabetes will set in because me numbi me numo oba mi fia me nu wo ya na wotwe ma sesa no ma kon eno na me de bombra na wo ya baba wa hwem se ma hye patakari nti manyini try wow we ja onema ho na wapie yanto ane ma ya no credit one dance
yeah e ba ile na se o
eno so munya
e Wednesday
yanto aso
udi gana ma to fi to aso mai
okay so to aso ba bia odu ye no Europeans customs
I say and when they become successful and adopt European customs, it's the same kind of food.
So, eat what?
The same kind of food. And are submitted to the emotional strains.
The same kind of food. Where ye Dr. Dwell, and also a medical doctor.
Okay.
We are saying, what papers pa, what paya kumamu over 200 and by over 5,000 heart surgeon. But on the paper, no heading was it?
I say world-renowned heart surgeon Dr. Dwight Landau speaks out on what really causes heart disease.
What?
It ever on really. There's a Bianca Sagasa.
Na time no nti specific nuane a boss.
Nuane patrono boss o hefa.
Oh, kwase obehunu paper ni kita o.
Okay.
Why obehunu oyere ahodo nyina ewum.
Me hu.
Obehunu se obechire die ntira ose. Despite we are medical doctors and what have you. Yanje enfun so ntum nan kan okoro nchire nipa. Okay. Paper no so ekita mo ha. Wo de ko simply stated without inflammation.
Okay, simply stated, without inflammation being present in the body, there is no way that cholesterol would accumulate in the wall of the blood vessel and cause heart disease and strokes.
Okay.
It is quite simply your body's natural defense to a foreign invader, such as bacteria, toxin, or virus.
Good. Foreign invader. Afebie. The next page. What are the biggest?
Okay.
Adjective new. What are the biggest? The biggest adjective. Yes. Chese. When he has a sabron sembia a benny paswa ebeku.
Okay.
So 68 years and now hypertension, diabetes, cancer, low sperm count, sexual weakness no. Paper naturally say African yeska no ye did say European na. Afa to aso. Okay. So aduane ben. 68 years na ni ho and they aba.
So what are the biggest culprits of chronic inflammation? Quite simply, they are the overload of simple, highly processed carbohydrates.
Pano, brodo. Na ya totumba yiredi. What be that?
Aye.
Kwa fu man na jam. Nti na ya kosuku awia, ye ntim totumba yiredi. That is the cause of African diseases.
By any code.
Afa wo de kwa kwhye se u nyina na onya hypertension. A whole heart surgeon. Wo de kwa yanko back page na nkasa. Na hwe ni experience. But say, despite the fact that 25% of the population takes expensive statin medications, and despite the fact that we have reduced the fat content of our diet, more Americans will die this year of heart disease than ever before. I feel here, Nick credentials, Dr. Dwelt.
Dr. Dwight Landau, as a heart surgeon with 25 years experience.
Oh, 3 years, you have to say any pain, only hypertension.
Was I performing over 5,000 open heart surgeries?
These are the people.
5,000.
Telling us the truth. Oh, come on, crash. Now, Unim. Okay, can doctors? Well, I'm spare. I said, let's stop the ego and tell the people the truth. This is Kantanka TV here, no. Now, I said, yeah, you're back. A biggest corporate on our favor.
And you say, so kind of carbohydrates, sugar, flour, and all products made from them.
I feel me, carbohydrate. Doctors, nurses, Munsu en free Kantanka TV.
Pia.
Ye kakabo a enye nkonkonteni ampesie ni fufuo. Onso makama kwa wati bi da. Na we di konkonta we benya diabetes. Rather biscuits, soft drink. Sanya mana kabona ye industrial. Ye was simple and complex. Sa type no sam na ya ye ni chemical based cake no. And na ma diabetes. Na mom konkonte etim diabetes pa. Konkonte abetia. So the whole country, the only television station I want to promote to Konkonte Kantanka TV.
Pia.
Obi match there. Be a binu na motra musu bi. Aden na apostle. Kodosafo can say yemman Konkonte enye one of topics every year. You be celebrate unim. Konkonte ninkate kwan every year at the 10 years ekanipa age ho.
Yeah.
From the dark study. And containing kuma, eating hypertension and diabetes, especially. So we were diabetes, not taking containing kuma 3 times a week. I was a 1 month, we should get him drop.
Amen.
But today, nursing here wouldn't pay. More confusing any doctors be known. Tamako TV to say, Konkonte Kabo, where did you learn that?
But
you see, we must be. Now, I am answer, and also Koran Boko free. Soft drink and pan on the milk. Milk so me catch no Piesie say. Formerly ye dishe dead body. E milk him. And nunti ni pan no milk. Na ni drum pa ye mre. Ebiane ba ko me ni pa kasa ye pepa e ye milk. Therefore, Obako school all the following food except no one here. To bon say akran be to milk. To onyina ono so milk no pe. Mi wa nka kube. So, flour.
Oh
yes, because what me say pan no, a food for the slaves.
The director say untiming maun count 7 kwa. It go contain or the siso. Or chelo send ye see echo. I feel you better be made bosom.
Oh yeah, I feel pa na the entran concontati painkiller di. Ye duplicate some conconte some no banche and e paracetamol. Yes. It will be all type banchi apesi onya penkel ontanya headache and your funyare. In fact, research has confirmed that Konkonte cures gastric condition your funyare. So me no time. And papa e ba first break and papa no say na e mama no keka betie no.
What you say?
To go school. Break time first one ba na wa keka abetie ne nkurumankwan anasa kon. Piesie, I can tell you, say, what time, which we be Jesus, not uncle hospital that. Me, first time I call hospital, now secondary school, and look at Sonic Channel.
The Pocran hospital, cranny, who are more quite be so. Yes, I got the test is of you. A
sense, say, na abetie Konkonte was common against today. And now medical officers, we only damn the found no. Say you promote to health. And my name is Professor Bayami and Sunny discuss about this. Me be so myself with our knowledge, with the experience. Your community and the and your peace.
As a mean, ne
akoko na huhu bi ayache.
It's a small.
Na nyema huhu bi. Why? Why we call ourselves doctors and nurses? So, what can say? Flour, but that's also mommy.
Was it sugar flour and all the products made from them?
Thank you. Okay, sabe. Now I'm making Indomie dia mo se men kasa bi. Medium beke ko jam fi be gu adwuma. Ade ano so Ghana me a public health expert. Me kita acts. Am the year adwuma wo. You see, mempe nipa na na already wo credentials.
Almost say essence Indomie no
a brand.
Yes. No, and you beside brand no. One say ebi no so ye bibia tesa. Enti ye man who say noodles ni nyina na wo hawa.
So yeah, in Ghana language a very good workers as no. In Ghana, yeah, language you use in fact tell you a friend Indomie. So when I say Indomie, I am not targeting that brand, but the language has classified and in public health education.
Say it's toothpaste president, no.
In the moment say what can to say magia, not magia na yellow but yeah language, and in public health education, that is what we are taught to use. Common language that people understand. Secondly, in the Public Health Act, or say prevention, promotion, and curative. Adie biara Ghana Constitution say, wouldn't say adie di wo yare beba Ghana ni baby ya wo tumi sa woka. Na mo me kese me do kokko to I honor say me provide evidence. Enti maka na wa feel to say
anas the obi akokko $80 million.
Bit say Indomie. I can tell you say oil na sha hono petrol. So it is up to the company to come and prove me say Jamfisa wax. Any instant no no wax gum. Any petrol wo ho. Then you come and disapprove. Say akwa no oditro.
Burden of proof.
So when me an kan dey me am kan do me bone be na mayo because Ghana Constitution say ade bi be nipa enkwada yare no ana me so ye training me ho with license also we am yi ni ma pi but yeah na maybe
ajebro
I say ye ntra no court na lucky nipa on ko pie say oni say ha obegu mani masia madaga no him me say o man sika
if I just saw what I was, and it's a woman, and some I do come when you know, baby, I will be you streaming live or Facebook. Yes, I won't hear me personally. You may be any do what media, so media dances say, yet the opening in a minute. Miss Missia, if we know, into the and say, Facebook, no impulse, why you may be now having live with TV show. Which must I could be said, and you may then your bonnet and Abiana, who TV show, but now could pay Abiana Mano appear. Every weekend, I'm with my Facebook bi mra sakore imposabe ya wohwe unye bi wa manone unye bi wo ha unim se na nigi sa nnuane ho pa a edi ninya ekaba nso a wo na obetua ebusia panyin nti bo mo de nche na nema sei nema busia nyina emfa enye de bia ne be audio se CSO nti nyina ye ntua ne enkoye da bi betima bo ho ban na enim se ekaba ya na den se bebre enso eba ifa ba fo jamfi ana mgo so amene di nkomo no Ghana the land of freedom ye busa se so wapomudin mu no wo fa hodie na de hye wonu musabe ya wo hwe me se breakfast no ade de ukowu anase be mo anya kwantenten na your birthday no save the date no bibia timi akoso nsanti ana ye wa ha nti koso ahwe Kantanka TV na ye won pa bebre edema ifa nti sabe
abeto aso ho na uwie sanfla na peso
nti buso ye kan document Dwight Landau doctor aye obetimi agugo na kamapa or say and we sugar flour and product me from them now and the excess consumption of omega-6 vegetable oils like soybean
the be can Legon brofo to what soya bean
soya bean
yeah mama no mo ho no mo koto no soya bean oil
soya bean corn and sunflower
but Ghana oil be ni promote all over our shops and na asuma si do stamp aboso
oil my provision stores on do TV this is you
no honestly you bom den because next time I don't go and say olive oil the woman ni say that ben ehun say ye de aguro oil na lie omo dada yan ye mfa aguro nye oil chemical bakes in the lab
it is the one yellow fefe na ye de check cornea de na ye
cholesterol because cancer will set in and a doctor na catch us say salima we na kuya no
ti adwongo na
68 years yes but when your doctor si bi omunim die sa kasa adwongo ye cholesterol on dibida
ma ti we pray yes
na mu adwongo mu ma ye mo feta odi agora yo baba nyem rough and the caution can smell no et say sperm adwongo do that di adwongo a wo banyem ma ne me rough
Come on, my cameraman was what do you know?
Enti kwasi bronyini beku say eniema we maybe before we therefore let's program the mind and change it. Enti adwongo kwasi kokko say e containing why into udi a cholesterol because ye ja ya no mkofa sunflower oil buy any soya bean and corn then ye di pair no mu say pair so e ya kuma ho adwuma pair e containing cholesterol no maka pair containing cholesterol munja no ye ja pair dia no mkofa magiri. You see the difference? 68 years. So other in Ghana pomidine for young go out there to promote that rather say a person your health increase your Ghana ha ye nyini che yare na and niema we your system no Ghana for mama ye jedi therefore you are starting from prevention But yes, of course. Next, ni ba no kra no pa wo ko adwuma wo 20 imagine ni ba no.
De bi afa mentwa no kra na ya de ametaka se sanima wo ken. Ebe honwa se yebeka se ifa onkoa na se nipa ba kumi no bi amba Kantanka TV ha no mo na monim. Nipa bebre nim sadi. Yin se de bi ayi so TV a amanyofo enim ehu hia omo no. Omo ye hu dede sa nti me call workshop na se na mebu so mo se ade na medical people no mo so ya mo se ye mamu inafe. Ade na mo so mo crusade se de we yi. Ade na owe kra obi nim de o kan so me jisi so o tie kire eye wo e pe kwan bi kra asi wo kwan. Na so mo nim se nye.
Ka me boni due kunu wanta.
Iti adena akoye se ifa entokwa na abeka ni mo nipa kakre bi na mo kusa entokwa
ma me nchiro di ntira one sika ye wo board bi na ye de me yakoso menka obi ka kire mpese crash we ba ye nya sika ya fa me anko
onka sa wo ba o nya sika
in fact professor bia na menka me my reference ti Yambo TV station bia forgive me
yeah.
TV3 na ye omo ye topic e no consumer watch now we toxicologist from UK. Me no preso pa o TV3 but na me promote you about avoid food in plastics. One ni until say onwo koye ni research and extending say
afa
yan sia bio until say me koye masters. E o le gon to how many ma on kai di na o discuss about toxins. And I'm go kan say asthma ni low sperm count e bebre no e free mosquito spray ne coil because your chemical friend no paraquat so hunko mu a cell lungs e ma me ma sperm no eda na me chichire mu and okay say yes you are the one I met you on TV3 about 10 years ago yes because of you I have stopped eating banku he said it in class
piao
yeah abaya ti board bi papa no or ye whole toxicologist ye de ne kono say obi resist say papa we ba ye nyesika o manfa no aden o no piece ndudo pa ko food and drug authority na he board ahodo on say if they put expert knowledge on those board
na say if anka mo de madam mo na mo kosuapon ne apomodin sem say yes if be Hippocratic oath mo say anka de mo betima ye bia bo nipa ho ban akwatia na fe de ada ne sika
to me ni sa oath nu ayo mo fa berekune ni achemfo ne tegare so na hwe ade if they can in parliament yeah the Bible so away ya 10 minutes na ye ko o hwe bi I mean vetting because on him say to me him nti ya no ade a emma yetimi kan no krebo bi ho eni ho enti de ama me metimi ye no say one me disuro ene ho fama say enye me kura ebeye me nua madamfo me girlfriend me girlfriend ya contraceptive ntimi ja no abesi ne wonya bai wogusu asu me se wonye o su na me wo mamprobi ho na mete ne ho fe kabrofo wire no dabe
I wish
ne me se mpacho family planning no wonom no de post no two not anom no I will not ono so onyema asori betu na say em so okay no kre
now the thickness
me twene okay asori ba mama asori kro ye jayo because of contraceptive jaye today from 2008 up to date omoba osu onyema 6 months akro na woni yem last week ofre me seko makwa ware 2 times anye ye adanye manyaba and doctor catch them say the system ya toxic don't me no and the station bisa say modern civilization yesu na post no 2 abaje tintimo Ghana meba we no omai no are we thinking about the ladies health because the consequences of post no 2 you have no idea and I will say it and they know
if I
because we dey agra over one mama wo ba wadamfo konom
enya some beto
e man omunumo we did a study which I was part I want some ma me photo man kwado mo P6 ni secondary school omukwa no moto egu adaka onim the side effect to enkra no de e da sex no be ye to mfa mo no ban obewi ontimi ngo
If I di nkomo afa Ghana fa ho de chichu ne apomden semi na de o kan mai di TV say ya na de kra so bebusa asem ne nyina abo atwa mpusa
yes
o kan ye no me hwe ye nananom ma ye beto omo ye ma me no mo amobọ emrewa kra ene o de nyum se sukura na asa obesa ne sisi ne ahode wo no o hwe emebunu se isi didi ne ne ma ye wom ne bibia na ye dachi 50 years to come see to ade yesu a o hwe asen ne si be
50 years more we are good ma who say we apostle bampa we are genuine in fact about guys have watching me what to bani ye why
me that say
what to bani ye pa me ma evidence cause you know be say no me nkrata do so facha me meduma mo yen sa na beba because of
if I saw our training nkrata mo no make I say health segment and ibi so aye de so mo e wo Kantanka television so no apopodin ehu hia ti se de ka no KTV de oba ha Ghana bosome no ye de ma style bia bia ni jensem ye tuemu amanyosem ene de be ma man ye tumpon ye kramu apopodin titru de mama anopa ade chia won so nyame adoma obesori nkyere ene sema ifaba fo jemfini chenchese empembebre no obi wo esi onyame na de ma nyame na oje na nso empempe no ya na eje ho e de free nsem efisa anka Nyankopon de bibio dia besi wo Ghana no anka ye aye nuane ye tebia na bibia beboan ama yakoso ye de na se bebre me so you stream live o Kantanka television so Facebook ene me yakodo bebre se ne ma boni bi ene amadofo se o kan ye tables se ni ayetimi che no ye nche we nso na we mum ne beje nkwa na adofo etimi enyene efa yetio
Ubisa me say in the next 50 years.
Dear Kakui.
Oh, 5 years.
15 krados.
Mfienu. Then sadie yeah nema ya. In the next 5 years. I was a Ghana fie bia ya record hypertension, diabetes and cancer mba kwa ho. Jipepe from the University of Ghana Medical School. Dr. Pon Lidi he head no. Wa question bisa ye.
Head le gwa to wo.
When the one beside you.
Hey, but was no me ho. The Iowa research document on the amamino. Or say 25% of Ghanaians likely to suffer kidney diseases.
Thank you.
Research.
University of Ghana, yeah.
Okay, to say about 25% of Ghanaians are likely to suffer kidney diseases due to a certain variation in their genes.
Yes.
Research by the School of Medicine and Dentistry of the University of Ghana and the Noguchi Memorial Institute.
Thank you. Welcome, Kazao.
For medical research has revealed.
My main child, the man, fibroid estrogen level very high. My name Professor Ajimambedu Akosa. What training you? Or God, what advice me?
Yeah.
Hair cream. Near Madi Chumuti, increasing dia, and the research confirmed say hair cream can home and a ma estrogen high, resulting to fibroid, all because of Western. So besides say you no in the coming years, you go back because and now what they say what could university, nyele go all the public universities. Shem kwada no shora no colleges e no mudi biscuit no soft drink. Titi you saw your bar and upon no nsia and a break time or codidia biscuits and a soft drink when ya jollof fried food you need no anti stomach hydrochloric acid na ewo yamuno and pass or no will double up back on the soft drink do you say with soft drink
okay
and you're toxic for human system on empty stomach but today and papa na create no soft drink so caution will be some no say the yedidi na we decide abeka Ghana sase bia de 5 years diabetes hypertension dem ai medical school ka say the echo year 25% say variation is not a system no but we chemical base we decide now today all over Ghana be biara na ebo we decide so from my home na kwai so ya from na kasa aye toxic then galamsey on yensuo
or therefore na we
and we are na kasa be kuye de nyanko ho so ubisa say the next 5 years no say mranje member one have a say even baby research base kura no ebo we decide back on agriculture ewo pokuase meta hunu. So what are you researching into it? Now don't forget sir we decide now. Yeah, born was assassin. They stay in the soil for years, at least 400.
At least 400 years. So I want to also be brave.
Do you want to say chemical ba kupa HRO assassin your friend glyphosate. GTV advert no. Omo ye we decide na ba ko na akrobeto na ye. Na bo ho.
Ni din kra tycoon.
Glyphosate. Enti ama Canada ni abra say and US rather. All the gynecology they came together say if they don't ban glyphosate at rate infertility ebeko high
and I find me busa say to say they okay once I say e kuro bi hu say because ya me kan cry about EU say enuane a omode ko no ya omhwese standard bi it omo you very particular about that na ye ha na doctor ana ye nkwa ye pesika o we say na say ana mutimi nka mo say dey we ye na nka bi obi nso e wo channel hofro so obi nso wo mantem hofro na ye bohu debro ye nenam ana na be sin na ye timi nya sa
ehunehuna dear Ben Apostle Konesafo nyame ba ko onye ne Ghana ha to do say na so said here okay wo do ho aba o in my evidence
cover me
paper no one na wo de ba you
68 years mu se do
yet sa ya adwene no paper no wo ha
eno so evidence
oh the entire ya adwene tesa no me ba me boa me hu kun say the whole Ghana television stations no the only TV station ya wo oba host oya lawyer Kantanka television
pia
obi omeka nti me ba lawyer for so de wa we ni omo brofo ne
I put it to you
man 5 evidence ya ma obey me I stand to be why ne ba charge paper
ayo
wo be hu die ntira ya bi before no ya adwene ne yesuba ne ye tesa na wo kan wi a wo de kan head no me de
indeed I have for some document or become insano
my lord I have tendered this exhibit as an evidence
sustained you so now krata ye wa hai wo se wo mensem de na so edi mfie be sa hanu ni akire ni na se enyini se ye ai wa ha nyina animpo ye nananom o se letter from King Leopold II of Belgium to colonial missionaries
what's ubisa me say adan ye before ye Ghana ye paying for doctors and nurses etsa ye ntimi kan okre no
was a letter from King Leopold II of Belgium to colonial missionaries 1883. The moment I let them so. Was say, Reverend, fathers and dear compatriots, the task that is given to fulfill this is very delicate and requires much tact. You will go certainly to evangelize, but your evangelization must inspire above all Belgium interests. Okay.
Asema me de ka me de ma woni say ya program ya adwene no firi nkodaa mu adi Kristosum ama ya hunu say bibia ato ye bonsam nti gwan question Ghana for an answer enya we ye mfa na saa no boa
Ghana Nyambe Republic na ne ma say
baby ya sum e program ya adwene for ye nkodaa mu ne say mu kwa bibi man mu akoka asempa no abibifo no gise mo ye tactful pa ye nya saa afeto aso be wi ye no obeka se mo ho
osema above all Belgium interest your principal objective in our mission in the Congo is never to teach the niggers,
that is the blacks,
to know God
because
this they already know.
Yenim nyame dada yenim aboso ko yesafo dada you be na kire ye.
They speak and submit to a mungu.
Ya bosma hodo no na ma yesuro bone na obi ye medical doctor na nko food and drug enka onko je dem die ma yemfa postnotu mass system nu eno person kire
one Zambi, one Zakumba, and what else I don't know. They know that to
kill to come.
They know that to kill
ayabone abi before na yenim dada o se wuku ni pa ye musuo mfa ye twawosu nti se obi be hyeda bibi man obe hyeda se yemfa aguduro man yonkuni no na bi before ye mpe e kan ye ho until say ye working on our brain say to asoma me
to kill to sleep with someone else's wife,
yenim se musuo,
to lie and to insult is bad.
To lie hona me de wa asem ne
to lie
hona bi say am question no say die bentine doctors, professors, scientists, what have you? Met together. Paper now because we call Ghana now we call board ahodo anya Christopher Nkramovo.
Okay.
In fact, I Christopher cry do some more.
I drew Kasia that sorry the manya some.
Oh yeah, some penny auto collection park kase at a high table. Adentra na adwene na kire ne se bronze biti ba bi na se Ghana. Iti ade a ono wo no onje huntum se minim se energy drink e ma hypertension kosoro every enko system no say they are buy a red
225.
yes and import never me to me hunu shape da o me hunu plain da choko ha ya ne me hye panfo ya mukosku nya ho na number mo so na mo ya asore panfo yi
okay
mo na mo ya nkramofo panfo yi na ne ba ne san all because we have been deceived to lie say patriotism ewo Ghana eni ho oh patriotism ayira Ghana patriotism ni ho ene say kwan bi obi fa so nyesika na nka yi levi adwasafo nyame ba ko ne ba na no ye interview attaching bi o say yi wo say yeni ba oton kokko wo kwanchen wa wi a o send ni ma misika wo kote tax true of us so system now bisa ma no say paper we no ebe program ya adwene anything about us bad
if bafo Jemfi ana yene no edin komo no ensem no yampe so home so efise onim obeka asem ba ko no ze content gum ye ve ehia ma dwendwen ehia ema se ye besa kyere ma bebre de oka no ekyese enida so dodo na we empanyfo dodo na mu de se wa hwe ya sabi obi beku na wakase mpo wani eje ho enti de wo betima ye ene se amamre ne amanete na na kyere na odaso kuremu ye bebusa ye ye beben ye nananom te se mbebo emeritus professor wonso ewo panyi bi ewo fi onso ewo panyi bia ono nso di makotena wasane no obusa se kane no de namo ye anana wonyina du sam pempenso ya ho den na wa hete se de okay wote campus nso wonu modern de wudi na wo bon ho modern agai na bibia e kama e de ama ifa ye bre no ya ye bia ne sa ahye me pa vi se ezem na cafe na o so charge ba
cafe mi be ko wi ade ne ko chale
asa na ye be ko ye be to so next week no e mabu no busa question ba ko se me busa na wo bon to farm ye be se 2 minutes bi omo se ifa o ba ye kamia nse ne ma ye nyina nye o se de ka trimi enye de edina dopa enye insecticide dey spray o yedem enye insane no yenye den
oh apostle Kwadwesafo aye organic we decide yemfa ya adwen no ko wider nti nipa no ka omom ka sa de fene o de nsem yi na no eyi ne ho say or justify why he cannot do A as good the omo ye no mpacho body to makazatia
debi
sema promote gogunde
okay
banku ya aduane papa
come
o kai gabins na no student ba kon besram na mso yenku didi kona ne ko restaurant koto beans atre 4 cedis na me to Bayram Piesie so 2 cedis o ja so okay me ma na mo campus dey I am pepping gabins do
if I don't want to talk I don't want to talk about it sir
anti dear me de be kwa ne say enye se hu na me de be hye nipa mu na ye nyina ye ka bom ne yate ase se bibi atochima e wo ye health system efri ya mamre ya mane ya duane ene ya yaresa se Ghana nya mfie aduosan wotwe de ye bebu ye ni ahwe echi ne ya penim difo nfa nka adwumade bi se no na mrante meba wa nyina yetena bako se ometima munye na apostle Kwadwesafo te ho na o kire ye na ye bisa na o kire then we practice eno be ma yufu no ya adwene asha asiasa na ya nye abrante abeba wa hweme wonkwa wi ye die ehye wonsa enye sofo enye konfo eno nye obia yes politicians in kombe but die koi omonye
if atofa
until say wabra bobesi wie no ko wona na ho nye o maame go maame ensua hwe na ya mamre ne ya mande ya ye dididi ye de wo ba ye di dware nkwara na ye nyini wa hodnim no eno na san ko ye chi a ebeboa ye na sese ya na ekode a oh unya cancer na wafre me o menses ma 0246 116128 ebi na wanya diabetes meboa wasa na mom ne bo edene 0246 116128 no sperm count. Yeah, mon frère.
Yeah, that's a fat bafo Jemfi as that can say the mami chow and some. Now what's me a pa and almost
and Germany banging the chair. Your chair and some.
I know say my bako cranesta. It would as we bring a bit show pa. And Munona as that can see be Messadema Emeritus Professor Apostle Dr. Engineer Joseph Papa. Minim se umfrinya mia. Ubika se umfrinya mia nti nipa nim de okankasa. If se obi ayem mo kamao, yemfa o man budget bia mbra. No so de bia sa ne ma efe ka hu. Ukon se bi wenya usika, wenyi ne wonyi nche, waje wudin. Na wo press ankwanka te se me ene mabunu aka nyina. Yenso be bi na o man netima